I find that practical education is the best, hands-on, like just like reading about things sometimes. For me, it's like I learn so much better by just doing, just trying, and you don't learn everything by what people tell you. You have to find out sometimes by trying and learning and failing. Don't be afraid to fail, or even while you're learning, you know, sometimes you copy other artists just to kind of see how they do their process, and you find your own process and your unique style, and eventually, you know, you become a unique artist. Yeah.
Well, I mean, just like I said earlier, as far as like suggestions that, you know, I come from a family of very, just, you know, I don't know, is a term like blue collar, is that, you know, just like a working class family. So my parents, you know, they worked in the fields, they picked fruit, and, you know, then from there, you know, they were always just like, you know, education, school. You know, and then also to grow up doing something that was illegal and to really have this desire to pursue this act of art, illegal art in a way, and then to push beyond that and to turn it into something that can almost, you can see a future in it, but it's really hard to convince everybody else until you do things like this, you know. It's almost, you know, because people don't take you seriously until you do something, you know. So that's kind of, you have to prove yourself to my own family. But if there's any advice I can give, I mean, as I was saying, the only thing that has really worked for me is to just, you know, find focus, travel. I mean, I started traveling at like 20 years old. So travel as much as you possibly can, even if it's just outside of another city, you know, and that's what has worked for me, you know, and just staying, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, you know, listen to, you know, the older generation, because as long as you like learn the rules, you can break them, you know, so. But I think you should know them first, you know. But that works for me. So, yeah, you know, if they want to pursue a career in art, just really try to find your own voice. You know, don't, as generic as it may seem, a lot of people say like, you know, do what's you, do what's right. But at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Is you have to really not be afraid to do what you believe works. Because if you don't, you're probably, at least for myself, you know, you can't always do what sells or what, you know, other people think is cool. You know, you really have to do what you just believe in, period. And then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But until that day comes, and you just have to try it. So that is it.
More and more.